There's this person named Geoff Allardice, who works for the ICC, which is like the big boss of international cricket. He recently went to Sri Lanka to figure out what's going on with cricket there. You see, back in November, the ICC got a bit upset with Sri Lanka Cricket, SLC, and put them on a timeout. They took away their membership and even said, "No, you can't host the Men's Under-19 World Cup anymore." Geoff Allardice met with Sri Lanka's new sports minister, Haran Fernando, and the country's president, Ranil Wickremesinghe. They had a chat about making some changes to how Sri Lanka cricket is run. After this meeting, Haran Fernando said on X, which is like the new name for Twitter, that they had a good talk and were planning some positive changes for Sri Lanka cricket. Later, Allardice also met with President Wickremesinghe and talked about possibly changing the rules of how Sri Lanka cricket works. Now, Allardice is going to go back to the big bosses at the ICC and tell them what he found out. They have a meeting scheduled for the end of March, and they're probably going to talk about whether Sri Lanka can join the cricket club again. The reason Sri Lanka got into trouble in the first place was because the ICC thought the government was interfering too much in how cricket was being managed. The sports minister at that time wanted to fire everyone in charge of cricket, but the courts stepped in and said, "Hold on a minute," and stopped him. Later, the ICC itself suspended Sri Lanka cricket because the officials there were having a big fight with the sports minister. They basically asked the ICC to step in and stop the interference. Now the situation is a bit different. The old sports minister is gone, and there's a new one who seems to get along with Sri Lanka cricket. The people in charge of the cricket board are pretty hopeful that they'll be back in the cricket club after the next big meeting. This isn't the first time someone from the ICC went to Sri Lanka to check things out. Last year, another person named Imran Khwaja did the same thing. He didn't find any immediate problems, so things continued as usual.